Hi, I'm Mary Pettersen here with Shaw TV and Courtney Campbell. She is hosting the Humane Books event for Culture Days 2017 here in Flin Flon. So, can you tell us about the Humane Books?
We have two events on that day, actually. So we're starting off the day with the seniors breakfast, which is going to be from 10 until 12. So we're having the Flin Flon Heritage Project come in, and they're going to have photos available for people to identify the unknown people in the photos. So there'll be lots of the stuff that they have going on Facebook and that it's around online that the older generation maybe isn't seeing. And we'll have time for them to be able to participate in the project and help out. So there's coffee and tea and some breakfast foods and lots of time to chit-chat and come into the library. So that's what's starting first. And then in the evening is our Humane Books, which is where basically people come in and they're borrowed. They turn into books for interesting conversation. You get to learn a little bit more about some of your neighbors that you wouldn't know. And so that's from 7:30 to 9:30 at the library. And we're working on getting lots of different interesting Flin Flonians for people to learn about. And maybe some musical interludes.
Some stars.
Yeah, we'll see what we've got going on there. Just to plug maybe two people who have already agreed to be part. We've got our local dentist, Tarun Bublani. I hope I said that right. Tarun will come for me later if I didn't. Tarun is from Dubai and has moved here, and so he's got a really interesting life story to share with people. And then our very own staff member, Christy Janvier, who's from Flin Flon but lived abroad in Hong Kong for very many years, worked for Disney, worked in the States doing lots of different things. She's got a lot of great insight to share about things. She's really into yoga and wellness now. So a lot of interesting things for those two people to share. We're trying to get other people who are local artists or historians, lots of those things. So people will have lots of new stories to hear about at the library that night. And while they're there, we've got the wine and cheese that we have normally. So that'll be for sale. We're going to keep doing the babysitting that they have available by donation downstairs in the basement. So you can be upstairs, your kids are downstairs, everything's
Great idea.
right? It'll work out really well. And we've got, like I said, the wine and cheese, but we've also got, your apple cider, things like that for people who do not want to partake. So that is good. We're actually the opening event is what I've heard, the kickoff event for Culture Days, which we're very proud to be a part of. And so,
Perfect. That's really exciting. And I thought I read online that there's going to be about 22 different wines.
I have no idea. There's a number. When I go to the liquor store to get the license, that's the number I'll go with.
We'll just keep pushing out 22,
There'll
hey?
be a whole variety is what there really will be.
A taste for everyone.
Yes, there'll be something for everyone. And if you have a suggestion, come into the library, give it to me. We can make it happen.
Well, that's perfect. And what I loved about how it's on Friday night is you also can go there and just mingle with people and see what else people are going to go to Saturday and Sunday and kind of chit-chat with everyone.
Yeah, it's not till after ham sandwich. This is why it's starting a little bit later. So people have time to finish their first event, come to the library, but they can leave if they need to go. It's just one of those informal stop-and-go things, just kind of see the flow and how you fit into it. And you can move on to a different event when you're done or stay and chat the night away. We'll be there.
Perfect. So how many Humane Books are you hoping to get?
We're hoping to have 6, maybe 7 with some interludes. We'll see what happens, but it's going to be jam-packed. You're never going to have enough time to learn all that you want to learn. You'll probably talk to one person for 2 hours. So.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes, but I also like how they'll be talking to 5 people in a crowd, and then they'll kind of start again and kind of, they're not going to just have that one time.
Yeah, there's no limits on really the conversation. It can go anywhere, and there's a gesture. If you close your hands, the person you're speaking to doesn't really want to ask the question. So that's the only thing people really have to be respectful of. Other than that, ask a question you're interested in, and there's just the ability to see where it goes.
I didn't know that about the hand thing. That's interesting.
So people like this, you should know that that's a no-go. So maybe just don't ask a super inappropriate question either.
Yeah, keep it PG, guys.
We trust you, Flin Flon. It'll be okay.
Perfect. I'm really excited for this event. Is there any other notes that you want to tell us about Humane Books?
I think I've now blurted it all out. So I just look forward to seeing everyone there. It's my first time, so I'm excited.
Perfect. And what are some events that you're excited to partake in?
Oh, the Wild Things Market. Jamming at Johnny's, I've heard, is always a good time. I'm going to probably be forced to dance down Main Street against my will, but
so fun, though.
I will get on board for the sake of Culture Days.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming here today.
Thank you.